Ladies and gentlemen, gather around because I've got something extraordinary to share today. In my 2 decades working as a scout in the NFL, I've encountered countless rumors, whispers of game-changing trades, and downright shocking developments. But what I'm about to dive into might just top them all. Imagine a situation where a move could potentially alter the power dynamics of a team overnight. A trade so impactful that it sends ripples across the entire league. For those who live and breathe football, who dissect every play and analyze every stat, get ready to have your minds blown. This is not just any trade rumor. This is a potential blockbuster move that could redefine the future for one of the most storied franchises in NFL history. Allow me to set the stage by establishing my credentials here. I spent 20 years embedded in the intricacies of the National Football League, working my way from a young scout with a dream to a seasoned insider with a deep understanding of the game. I've sat in smoke-filled back rooms with general managers, argued over players' potential, and celebrated triumphs that altered the course of seasons. My years of experience have given me a keen eye for talent and a sixth sense for guessing where the winds of change might blow. I've seen young prospects rise to greatness, and I've seen veteran players traded in shock deals that were thought impossible. But today, we're on the cusp of discussing one such potential trade rumor involving the Dallas Cowboys that is as massive as it is exciting. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Now, let's discuss the Dallas Cowboys' current state of affairs. As with any winning team, the Cowboys have had their share of highs and lows. But when we dissect their roster and performance, it becomes evident that they have specific arenas where they're falling short. A detail-oriented analysis reveals that while they boast exceptional talent in various positions, certain gaps remain stubbornly unfilled. It's those very gaps that turn games on razor-thin margins and make all the difference between a playoff contender and a Super Bowl champion. One critical area that requires attention is their wide receiver core. Sure, they've got marquee names and some promising young talent, but they've lacked depth, consistency, and a unique skill set that can turn a game on its head. The analytics back this up. Over the past few seasons, key metrics such as yards after catch, contested catch rate, and separation rates against man coverage have shown areas needing improvement. This becomes even more apparent when we look at game tape, where moments of stagnation in offensive drives have reared their head at inopportune moments. What the Cowboys need is a spark, a player who can bring versatility, hands like glue, and an ability to read defenses like a chess grandmaster predicting moves 10 steps ahead. And guess what? That perfect solution might just be within their grasp. It's no secret that the team has been on the lookout for someone who fits this exact description, and in the sea of possibilities, one name stands out. Wait for it, folks, because here comes the big reveal. That solution is none other than Skyy Moore. That's right, the electric wide receiver currently under the Green Bay Packers' wings has been buzzing around the rumor mills, and for good reason. If you've watched his tape, you'll know just how deadly he can be on the field. Let's dive deeper into what makes Skyy Moore such a valuable asset. From a film breakdown perspective, Moore is the consummate technician. You see, what sets him apart is not just raw athleticism. It's the intelligent application of talent that makes defenses cower. For starters, Moore boasts one of the league's sharpest route-running abilities. His ability to cut on dimes, execute fakes with precision, and create separation in tight coverage speaks volumes. According to Pro Football Reference, in 2025, Moore had a superb 74% catch rate, accumulating over 900 yards despite limited snaps, showcasing his efficiency and hands. His footwork is poetry in motion, allowing him to transition seamlessly between routes, and his knack for improvising when a play breaks down is uncanny. Moore also shines through with his advanced metrics. His yards per target stood at a remarkable 8.7, and he consistently ranked in the top quartile for average separation per target. It's these numbers that resonate with scouts, as they echo the traits of a dangerous wide receiver ready to explode given the right opportunity. And let me tell you, the scouts are indeed raving about him. They're marveling at his awareness, his timing, and most importantly, his fearless approach to every game day. Skyy Moore is without doubt a wide receiver on the brink of greatness. Now, let's talk about how this trade could work from a logistical standpoint. Trades in the NFL are not just about matching player skills with team needs. They require a delicate dance of negotiation, cap management, and strategic foresight. With Skyy Moore currently having signed a 1-year deal with the Green Bay Packers worth $2.5 million, the Dallas Cowboys have some financial gymnastics to perform. As it stands, the Cowboys have approximately $16 million in cap space available, meaning they could potentially absorb Moore's salary with some adjustments. However, this cap space is not without its constraints, as the Cowboys have to juggle other roster moves and impending contract negotiations with key players. The compensation package for obtaining a player like Moore could involve draft picks, player swaps, or a combination of both. Given Moore's potential and the Packers' current situation, it's likely that the Cowboys would need to offer a mid-round draft pick, possibly even a third-rounder, which could sweeten the deal for Green Bay looking to bolster their future rosters through the draft. Another potential scenario involves trading away a player who might fit the Packers' needs better, all while balancing the salary cap implications. The art of a trade lies in making both teams feel like winners, and this deal is no exception. Speaking of winners and losers, both teams have a lot to gain from this trade. For the Cowboys, integrating Moore into their offense would immediately add another dimension to their passing game. He would not only draw coverage away from their primary weapons, but also provide an elusive target who excels in gaining yards after the catch. The Packers, while losing a promising receiver, would gain valuable draft assets or a right-fit player to plug gaps in their own roster. In essence, this trade has the potential to be a win-win if executed correctly. So how exactly does Skyy Moore fit into the Cowboys system? His skills align brilliantly with the coaching staff's scheme, promising a seamless integration into the team's offensive playbook. Moore's ability to adapt and exploit mismatches would work wonders within the Cowboys' current structure. If we compare him to existing players, he carries shades of receivers like Tyler Lockett, with a penchant for finding soft spots in zone defenses, and Terry McLaurin, with his crisp route running and sure hands. Imagine a scenario where Moore lines up alongside the Cowboys' top receiving threats. Defensive coordinators would face nightmares. In terms of projected impact, Skyy Moore's arrival could transform the Cowboys' offense into one with a truly formidable air attack. Best case, he becomes a revelation, leading the team in receiving yards and touchdowns while commanding defensive respect throughout the league. Worst case, he provides crucial depth and flexibility, allowing other players to find their groove and contribute effectively. Either way, his addition is bound to make offensive strategies more diverse and unpredictable, keeping opponents on their toes week in and week out. As for my professional opinion, having analyzed the ins and outs of both player and team needs, I'm optimistic about this potential matchup. Skyy Moore could be the missing piece the Cowboys need to overcome recent setbacks and solidify their status as serious contenders. I've seen enough players rise to stardom through similar opportunities, and Moore has all the makings of one such star. What to watch for in the upcoming weeks is any movement or rumor that hints at these trade negotiations reaching a crescendo. The timeline for all this. Given the time-sensitive nature of trades and the dynamic landscape of the NFL, I expect discussions around Moore's future to heat up quickly. If both teams reach an agreement, it could happen before the regular season kicks in, giving the Cowboys ample time to integrate Moore into their system. As always, in the world of professional football, expect the unexpected. In conclusion, keep your eyes glued to the news and your fingers crossed. The potential addition of Skyy Moore to the Dallas Cowboys is a storyline almost too intriguing to ignore. Whether you're a fan of the Cowboys or a football enthusiast, this scenario is bound to captivate and enthrall as it unfolds. And remember, as new developments arise, you'll hear them here first, from someone who knows the game inside and out. Until next time, stay tuned and stay passionate about the sport we all love. The buzz surrounding the potential acquisition of Skyy Moore has lit up Cowboys Nation, with fans taking to social media to express their excitement and anticipation. Many are already envisioning the dynamic plays Moore could bring to the field, drawing parallels with past Cowboys legends known for their thrilling performances. The prospect of Moore contributing to a high-flying offense has sparked conversations about just how far the Cowboys could go this season. Fans aren't the only ones eagerly watching the situation unfold. Analysts have chimed in, debating the strategic implications of such a move. Some see it as a bold statement of intent from the Cowboys' front office, a signal that they're committed to building a championship-caliber team. Others caution against overhyping the acquisition, pointing out that integrating a new player always comes with its challenges, and success is never guaranteed. The Cowboys' coaching staff, known for their innovative schemes, could have a field day devising new plays to capitalize on Moore's unique skill set. His agility and quickness make him a prime candidate for screen passes, jet sweeps, and other creative offensive plays designed to exploit defensive weaknesses. Moreover, His presence could open up more opportunities for the Cowboys' running game, as defenses would need to remain vigilant against the passing threat he represents. In the locker room, current Cowboys players would likely welcome Moore with open arms, recognizing the boost he could provide to their Super Bowl ambitions. Veteran leaders might take him under their wing, sharing insights and helping him adjust to the team culture. Building chemistry with the quarterback will be crucial, and joint practice sessions could see the two working diligently to develop an intuitive understanding on the field. Of course, any trade involves risks, and the Cowboys would need to ensure that Moore's transition is as smooth as possible. This includes logistical considerations, such as housing and travel arrangements, as well as ensuring he gels with the team's existing dynamics. The Cowboys' support staff, well-versed in handling such transitions, would play a vital role in smoothing over these details. Meanwhile, over in Green Bay, reaction to the potential departure of Moore is mixed. Some fans express disappointment at the thought of losing a young talent, while others focus on the longer-term benefits of acquiring draft picks or players to address other team needs. The Packers' front office, known for its strategic planning, would be assessing this trade through the lens of future growth and sustainability. For them, trading Moore isn't just about the immediate aftermath, but also about setting the stage for upcoming seasons. The Packers' coaching staff would need to adjust their offensive strategies accordingly, perhaps turning to other emerging talents on their roster to fill the gap left by Moore. This could present opportunities for younger players to step up and prove their worth, a chance to shine under the spotlight in Moore's absence. As the situation unfolds, media coverage is sure to intensify with every interview, press release, and social media post scrutinized for hints about the trade's progression. Sports talk shows will likely feature heated debates over the merits of the deal, dissecting each team's motivations and predicting the long-term impact on the league's balance of power. In the end, the true outcome of this potential trade will only be revealed on the field. If Moore dons the star-spangled helmet of the Cowboys, it will be his performances and contributions that ultimately define the success of the move. For now, though, all eyes are on the negotiation table, where the future of two storied franchises could be reshaped in a single stroke. Stay tuned for updates as this story develops, and remember to keep the conversation going in the comments. Your insights and opinions are a vital part of this community, and I'm eager to hear what you think about Skyy Moore potentially joining the Dallas Cowboys. Until our next update, keep your spirits high and your love for the game even higher. The potential integration of Skyy Moore into the Dallas Cowboys lineup brings with it a wave of anticipation, not just for fans, but also for the broader NFL community. His skill set, characterized by speed and precision, could add a fresh dynamic to the Cowboys' offensive strategy. Observers speculate on the ripple effects his arrival might have, from altering defensive preparations to impacting player rotations. For the Cowboys, this move could serve as a catalyst for revitalizing their offensive prowess, potentially positioning them as a formidable threat in the NFC. The idea of Moore teaming up with established stars like C.D. Lamb and Dak Prescott conjures visions of an electrifying offense capable of overwhelming defenses with versatility and unpredictability. This prospect has fans buzzing, with social media platforms abuzz with discussions about the potential highlight reel plays that could arise from such a collaboration. Off the field, the cultural fit within the Cowboys' locker room plays an equally significant role. The franchise, steeped in a rich tradition of success, prides itself on a strong team ethos and camaraderie. Integrating a new player like Moore isn't just about the XS and OS. It's about fostering a sense of belonging and unity. The Cowboys' veterans, known for their leadership, are likely to prioritize building a welcoming environment, ensuring that Moore feels part of the family from day one. From a strategic standpoint, the Cowboys' coaching staff might use Moore's arrival as an opportunity to diversify their playbook further. His ability to stretch the field could open up new avenues for their offensive play calling, allowing for more creative formations and unexpected plays. This strategic evolution could prove crucial during pivotal moments in the season, particularly against elite defenses that require innovative approaches to break through. However, integrating a player mid-season isn't without its hurdles. Timing, communication, and understanding nuances in play calling are challenges that Moore and the Cowboys' offense will need to address swiftly. Building that on-field chemistry requires time, patience, and crucially, game-time experience. The coaching staff's ability to facilitate this transition while maintaining the team's momentum will be key to harnessing Moore's full potential. As the potential trade continues to dominate headlines, fans have taken to forums and message boards to express their hopes and concerns. Some see this as the missing piece in the Cowboys' championship puzzle, while others remain cautiously optimistic, aware of the unpredictability that comes with such high-profile moves. Yet the prevailing sentiment is one of excitement, a testament to the passion that Cowboys fans have for their team and the unwavering belief in their potential to achieve greatness. For the Packers, losing a player of Moore's caliber would necessitate a recalibration of their offensive strategy. The loss could be mitigated by other emerging talents stepping up, but there's no denying the void his departure would create. Packers fans, known for their loyalty and knowledge of the game, understand the complexities of the NFL's business side. They remain hopeful that the trade would ultimately bring benefits that align with the long-term vision of the franchise. The unfolding trade talks serve as a reminder of the ever-evolving nature of the NFL, where decisions made off the field can have profound implications on the field. Both franchises, storied in their own rights, face pivotal moments that could redefine their trajectories for seasons to come. As negotiations proceed, the NFL community remains on edge, eagerly anticipating the final verdict. With each passing day, anticipation builds, and the league watches closely to see which direction this potential game-changing trade will take. Will Moore become the next big star in Dallas? Or will Green Bay's strategic maneuvers pay off in unexpected ways? Only time will tell as both teams chart their courses for the future. Keep the discussion alive in the comments below, and stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. Your thoughts and perspectives are vital to our community, and I look forward to hearing what you have to say about the potential impact of Skyy Moore joining the Cowboys. Until next time, continue to fuel your passion for the game and support your team with pride.